Hey everyone! Alright, so welcome to week 36. Oh my goodness, 1 week until I'm full term. 4 weeks until my due date. I just cannot believe it. Time is seriously slipping away and I have so much still left to do. I'm just hoping that I can get it all done in time before he gets here. But yeah, it's just incredible that I'm 36 weeks. I just can't believe it. Yeah, so let's just jump right into this update. I'm really going to try to make this one quick. It's really warm out today, and I'm feeling the heat today, so yes, I'm going to try to do this fast. Alright, so the baby size. The baby this week is starting out the size of a honeydew, and by the end of the week will be the size of a winter melon. So I don't know if I've ever tried a winter melon, but I'm sure it's like super cute. Because, yeah, it is. Because that's what he's going to be by the end of the week. Again, just, he's getting bigger and bigger. Movements are just as strong. He's just as active. Noticing a little bit less movement, actually. And less, like, big kicks. It's more, like, stretches rather than actual kicks. But nonetheless, he's still moving enough for me not to be concerned, for sure. But it is starting to slow down a little bit, but I guess that is normal. Sorry, I got a little bit of a tickle in my throat past couple of days, so my apologies if I keep trying to clear it. But yeah, no, movement is great. He's still a very active little boy. Symptoms for this week. Okay, I do have a couple of symptoms that are kind of going on, and my apologies for, again, looking down, always looking down, but I have my notes. I've noticed an increase in Braxton Hicks contractions this week. Still Braxton Hicks contractions, like it's still the tightening feeling, but I have it so they're not like actual contractions, they're still Braxton Hicks contractions, but they have just increased in frequency this past week. Still not painful or anything like that, but yes, just more frequent. So I mean, that's, I'm assuming, getting things ready for when I actually go into labor. Increase in swelling. I've finally started to like really swell. I know I've said swelling in previous videos, but really I wasn't swelling all that much. Really nothing to even complain about, and I'm still not really complaining about it. Like, too bad right now, it's really not that bad, but I am wearing my rings on my necklace instead of on my finger. I can fit my wedding ring on, but I cannot fit my wedding ring and my engagement ring on at the same time, so I'm just wearing it around my neck just to be on the safe side. And like, as well, if I go out and if I'm running errands or anything, my feet get pretty swollen. My right foot actually more than my left, which is kind of funny. And my ankles and kind of the bottoms of my legs are quite swollen. And I notice it a little bit in my face as well. I'm not sure if it's because I'm like getting bigger because I'm getting bigger. I'm 8 months pregnant now. Or if it's swelling or water retention in my face. I'm not exactly sure, but nonetheless, I am swelling more now. The cramping feeling that I talked about last week, it went away, actually, and in my note it says crampy feeling has gone away. But actually, just before I started making this video, I actually started feeling a little bit crampy again. I'm not sure if it's early contractions or if it's upset stomach or what exactly it is, but I do still feel that little bit of cramping, although I didn't feel it all week. I just sort of felt it today, but it is sort of still there, so, but I'm not concerned about it at this point. Pressure. I have lots of pressure down below. He feels very heavy, and actually if I'm lying down for any length of time, like so when I first get up in the morning or if I get up to pee in the middle of the night, oh, sorry, someone texting me. If I get up in the middle of the night to pee or when I get up in the morning, it's actually kind of painful down below. I'm not sure why that is. But yes, and if I've been on my feet a lot as well. Lots of pressure. I feel him pressing down, for sure. But I guess that's a good thing, you know, you want pressure because, you know, you want him to be moving down. But yeah, lots of pressure. And lastly, for my symptoms, increased anxiety about getting things ready. Yeah, definitely a lot more anxiety because I feel like I have a lot of stuff to do. And I wanted it all done by 35 weeks, and as you can tell, I'm 36 weeks, and I still have not finished everything on my to-do list. My nursery that I'm in right now, or my nursery, Ewan's nursery that I'm in right now is really coming along. I am almost done. I am having like a little shopping thing that I'm doing this coming Tuesday. And I really hope to pick up the shelving that I need for this room, and then once I have that, I should be finished. And then, in which case, I'll be able to finally do a video for you guys to show you the nursery. I'm really excited to be able to show you, but so it's still going to be a little bit before I'm able to show you that. But yeah, there's still things that I absolutely want to have done and things that I still need to purchase. Because as I got a lot of stuff for my baby shower, which was actually just this past Sunday, and I got a lot of stuff, but I didn't get everything that I needed, so I still feel like the need to get everything ready and feel a little bit of anxiety about it. Well, a lot of anxiety about it. So my goal is to have it all done by the end of next week. When I'm 37 weeks, I want this to be done. Everything. So then that way, everything's done, I'll be able to do videos for you, and I'll be able to just literally just wait for him to come. I won't have to worry about, oh, I still have to do this, I still have to do that. So that's the goal, end of next week, to have everything done. So fingers crossed for that. Okay, so this past week I had an appointment with my high-risk doctor. As you remember, I did go and visit a high-risk doctor because of all that other stuff that happened earlier in the pregnancy. I'm not going to go over it right now because I really want to make this video short. But nonetheless, this was another visit with a high-risk doctor just to sort of make sure that everything was still going okay. And so that he's familiar with me and my pregnancy should he need to step in at delivery. As of right now, everything is fine, and my doctor, who's like a general practitioner who delivers babies, she's like the only one in the area, you know, she's able to deliver as of right now, but he just wants to be aware of me and my situation just in case. So I went to see him, and we did have an ultrasound, and Ewan looks great, as always. He's still head down, and I asked the doctor, I said, can you tell me how much he weighs? And he's just like, well, I can approximate. And I said, yeah, approximate's great. And so this was at 35 weeks and 2 days. He said that Ewan was looking to be he was about 6 pounds at that point. So this little boy might be pushing 8 pounds if we make it to 40 weeks. Maybe even over 8 pounds. But yeah, so Ewan is looking great, and doctor's not concerned at all. He still wants to see me again one more time at 38 weeks. Again, just to check in on things, but he's not concerned. He says that Ewan looks absolutely perfect, and there's no reason at this stage to think that my own doctor won't be able to deliver, so that's really awesome, and I could not be happier about that. On that note, the day after I had my high-risk doctor appointment, I had my regular doctor's appointment. And at this appointment, I had the swab done for the Group B strep, which was fine. It wasn't painful or anything like that. It was pretty quick. I won't get the results back for that until I believe the next appointment that I go in, which is next week, so this coming Tuesday. Is my next appointment with my doctor, so I'll find those results out then. But while she was there, I was going to ask her if she could check to see if I was dilated or anything at all down there. But I didn't even have to ask. She said, and usually, you know, since I'm already down there, I like to give a check. And I'm like, awesome, check away. So she checked me, checked my cervix, and I was hoping that she'd say that I was like half centimeter dilated, or that I was, you know, something, anything at all. Cervix starting to shorten or whatever. But no, my cervix is still long and tightly closed. So a little bit disappointed, although I know that at this stage that really has no bearing on how long he'll be in there. You know, tomorrow I could go into labor, you know, but nonetheless, I was still kind of hoping that it'd be a little bit of something, but no, nonetheless, tightly closed, so nothing as of yet. Oh yes, I asked, last week I mentioned that one of the symptoms that I'm having is coughing, and I thought that maybe it was because of dairy. I mentioned this to my doctor, and she said that she thinks it's because of the reflux that I have. Although I'm taking medication that like gets rid of the reflux like altogether, it gets rid of like the acid altogether rather, I still have reflux, and so she thinks that that's what is causing my coughing. And she just asked me to raise my bed, the head of the bed, a couple of inches. And I have done that, and since I've raised the bed, I think we raised it probably like 2 or 3 inches, not very much. And I haven't had a coughing fit since. So, well, not at night anyways. And I have it a little bit during the day, but that really is fine. It's just when I'm waking up and coughing all night long that it's really a bother, but I don't mind coughing during the day. But nighttime coughing, much better now that since I've raised the bed. Okay, so I have a lot of you asking about my baby shower videos and nursery videos and all of kinds of other videos. I absolutely plan on doing all of those videos. As I mentioned, I had my baby shower just this past Sunday, and I got a ton of stuff. I actually got way too much stuff to be able to show you everything. So what I'm going to do when I do that video is I will pick out my absolute favorite things that I got, and I will show you those things, just because it would be way too long of a video to show you everything. And I plan on doing a hospital bag video, I plan on doing a diaper bag video, I plan on doing a nursery tour, all of that stuff I absolutely plan on doing. I'm just, at this point, I'm trying to just get ready for him and have me be ready for him to come at any time. And then once I'm in the waiting for him to come stage and I have everything checked off my list, then that's when I'm going to sit down and do the videos, because if I start doing the videos and not finishing everything else that I have to do, then I start to feel anxious that I haven't finished anything yet. It's one thing to do these weekly vlogs because they don't take me very long, they don't take very much editing, but some of the other videos probably going to have to edit a little bit. So if you can just bear with me, I absolutely plan on showing you all of that stuff. My birth plan, I'm going to write that out so that I have that, and I want that for myself anyways, but I absolutely will be doing all of those videos, so look for those in the coming weeks. So probably anytime after 37 weeks, they should be up. You'll probably just be bombarded with like all of the videos all at once, but I hope that's okay. But I really would like to get them done soon. Alright, so that is it for week 36. Let's get up and go check out this belly. Alright, so this is week 36 belly. Oh Lord, I really feel really big now. Like, I feel big. Yep. No getting around it. Big, big belly. I think he kind of looks a little bit lower, but it's really kind of hard to tell. If it is a little bit lower, I don't think it's that much lower. But yeah, that is the belly. Just enormous. It's actually not too bad. I know that there are, you know, some that get a little bit bigger, and there are definitely some that are smaller than I am at this stage. But I feel big. I feel the weight of this belly, for sure. But hey, 36 weeks pregnant, I mean, it's bound to happen, so I'm still grateful. Anyways, that is it for week 36. I can't believe it that next week, next time you see me, I'll be 37 weeks and full term. That is just amazing. I hope you all have an amazing week, and I will see you next week for week 37. Bye.